Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats, a show about surveys, statistics, and this week, all things scientific. Did you know, for example, Hawaii is moving towards Japan at the rate of 4 inches every year, but whenever Japan turns round, Hawaii stops and pretends to be looking in a shop window. Only 47% of children can correctly identify a barn owl, although that rises significantly if it's night time and they're in a barn. And an American sex scientist has done a study to find the perfect female orgasm. He claims to be an expert in that area, but if he's such an expert, he should stop calling it that area. Jason, Mylene, Rufus, what do you think are the best scientific breakthroughs?
I don't know, what do you reckon? You're clever. What do you reckon?
Oh, the glass is full.
That's it, the geek chic. What do you reckon?
Oh, I'm probably thinking down the TV line.
Appearing on TV, yeah, you've made the right decision. I think it's a good way to go. Why not?
Television.
I'm thinking TV, I mean...
TV. I like the way you've readjusted your glasses there, like brains.
I'm going up against the audience, I've got to.
Look, I've got glasses, look at mine.
Gone.
They've got a bit of plaster on the end. They're from
yours are a lot older, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
You behave, yes.
So you're going TV is
television.
the best ever
John
scientific
Logie Baird,
breakthrough.
television.
I think my household...
He invented the telly, and I reckon he's looking down now and seeing what Katie did next, thinking, was it worth it, really? Can anyone tell the difference between TV and HD TV? They advertise HD TV on the normal telly, and they go, look how brilliant it is. You go, well, I've got a normal telly, so I can't see how brilliant it is.
I can tell the difference between TV and HD, but the 3D is getting me.
You know the advert in the cinema? We went to see Toy Story 3 in 3D, so we had the glasses on, and they had an advert for, like, Sky HD TV in the cinema, and they were showing all the sports stuff. Yeah. And so, and they threw the ball, like the rugby ball, they threw it through the... And it bounces out of shot, and then it bounces unexpectedly back into shot, and I spilt Coke on myself. Whoa! That isn't a good thing, to have TV that actually makes you go, ah. Do you think the TV's an amazing technological breakthrough?
Television is unquestionably amazing. Like, everything I know I learnt from television. Do you know, for example, that during the Second World War, despite there having been a television service, there was no television service that was shut down during the Second World War? That's an interesting fact. I learnt that from television. Do you know it's a shame, though. Do you know? Because they would have made some great programmes, I think, during the Second World War. Like EastEnders would definitely have been more interesting. Earrings everywhere.
EastEnders, the Blitz years.
How clean is your bunker?
What do you think of TV? Do you watch a lot of TV, Russell?
I come from a really working-class house. The TV dominated every moment. No one ever spoke. We had a TV on while we were eating, and then we built the extension when we bought our own council house. And my dad, he bought a dining room. We were at least once a day, we will assemble as a family in the dining room and watch a slightly smaller telly, which he mounted on the wall.
My fella, he's put a TV in the bath. What's that all about?
Put a TV in the bath?
Suicide bid or something. It's the last place it should go.
Over my bath, you know those little trays you have over a bath? I've got a little hob. And I can cook stuff.
That's nice.
I've got floating salt and pepper.
I quite like that, dining in the bath.
It's nice,
That's a great idea.
Because it doesn't matter about crumbs. You know, you just brush yourself down. I can get ketchup all over myself, doesn't matter. I'm in the bath. I think more important, I think the more significant invention is the remote control. Because before the remote control, people had bigger families, so they always had someone to turn the television over.
The remote control also operates like the conch in Lord of the Flies. You know who the most powerful person is in any situation by knowing who has the remote control.
There's people watching this at home going, yeah, that's me.
My wife does this thing where when she tidies up, she'll put... The place where the remotes go is near the telly. That's what she does.
My girlfriend puts the remote on top of the telly because she's an idiot.
Yes. Doesn't go there. That's the last place it needs to be.
I don't mind that. I have mine on a bit of elastic.
What?
Attached to the television, so I take it, and I've changed the programme over, and I let go and goes, boom, smack, back on the telly.
Doesn't it break the screen?
Yeah. I don't really think stuff through, Carol.
Let's have a look and see if TV is one of the greatest scientific breakthroughs.
Try it.
It is. Yes, the television was invented in 1925 by John Logie Baird. In 1982, Channel 4 started broadcasting with an episode of Countdown, featuring a fresh-faced Carol Vorderman, then just 43 years old.
Excuse me.
Got your glasses again.
Less accurate without the specs.
Got mine.
Right, Sean's team, you're to guess. Great scientific breakthroughs.
Tell you what's an amazing invention.
What?
Is the microchip. Chips in a minute. What do you think?
Internet.
Internet.
Internet, interweb.
When was the internet invented? When?
The internet was
internet's
1990, was the internet. Tim Berners-Lee.
Tim
Berners-Lee, and he gave it away for free. He gave away basically the architecture of it, whatever he called it. Because if Alan Sugar had invented it, he wouldn't have given it away. Mind you, it wouldn't work either, would it? And I think it has ruined conversations. It's ruined a lot of conversations because, say, for example, you're in a pub and you're talking to somebody and someone said tomato. They said tomatoes. No, it's not a vegetable. It's a fruit. You would discuss that for 25 minutes.
Sure.
Well, the internet, someone just goes, oh, Google that.
Yeah.
And it's over. It's a conversation. Just sit there staring at each other going, oh, right. Or like, we were talking once about Def Leppard. You know, the drummer had one arm. Yeah. And we were discussing how they lost an arm. Was it a walrus or a tiger? I don't know. Did he fall out of a plane or something? And someone just went, there you go. And it ruined it.
Don't you think that's fascinating, though?
Yeah, I want to know he lost his arm.
Well, what was it?
I walked out. I stormed off. People say it's made our lives easier. It's certainly made it easier if you want to gamble or win the Nigerian lottery. That's a lot easier. Because before the internet, if you wanted to win the Nigerian lottery, you had to move to Nigeria and start a lottery. It's made so many things much easier. Grooming children's a lot easier now. It is. Yeah, before the internet,
it's a nightmare.
You had to join the priesthood.
There's so much porn as a result of the internet, so many different types, that now they've all got, like, different code titles, like A2M and BDSM and things like that.
Don't ask, Carol, don't ask.
You genuinely don't want to know. Much more fun if I show you later.
No, it's just it had a vowel, a consonant and a number. It sounds like
Honestly, you don't want to solve that conundrum. I take it from me.
We are the only country that consumes British-made pornography. Is Britain. Every other country consumes highly processed American pornography full of beautiful people having beautiful sex. And we are the only ones that, like, you know, sort of real scenes, no script, people emerging in groups from behind a Lidl. That type of thing. Maybe it's just too noisy to watch American porn in our tiny British houses. Like, how can the difference between mute and one bar be so much? For like...
I don't listen to it. I can't. I think there's too much swearing on porn films. I can't listen to it. I turn the sound down. I think you're both having a lovely time, and all you can do is swear. It's just... it's terrible.
I'll tell you what I like is that Microsoft advert. Have you seen that one that highlights private browsing? And he goes, imagine you're like buying a present for your wife and you go, yeah, that's what we want private browsing for, yeah. Yeah, so we don't spoil a surprise, yeah. Load of shit. I've deleted history so many times, I don't even know who the Romans are now. Actually seeped into my own brain.
OK, let's have a look and see whether the internet is one of the greatest scientific breakthroughs. Yes, third on the list is the internet. Of course, the internet was invented by Tim Berners-Lee, who had the vision to look at a pornographic magazine and think, wouldn't it be better if this could also sell me cheap flights and tell me cinema times?